Don't stop.
Hi, thanks so much for joining me in the Everything and Anything in a Bit Gay podcast. I am doing my gay bit today. My gay bit is, if you don't know what this is already, my episodes that I've done this past week, if they weren't gay enough, because my show is called Everything and Anything in a Bit Gay, and if they weren't gay enough, I'm going to pack all the gayness into this show today. So this is going to be a super gay show. We're going to be one step away from walking up to a glory hole. That's how gay we're going to be today. Not really, but so today I'm talking about anti-aging because I have talked about this before, about how many skincare products I have, but I haven't talked about all these devices and stuff that I have and stuff that I do, procedures that I do, like facials and stuff. So I'm going to talk about all that today and give you an idea. So I'll just start saying, like, these pills, these are collagen pills and NAD pills, and these are some other anti-aging pill that I take. So I have a packet full of pills of vitamins, supplements that I take every day. And it's a lot. It's like 18 pills, I think, is what I take. And some of this is, if you're looking at on the camera, if you're watching this as a video, this is a big pill. And if you're not, it's like the size of like half of your finger. So it's a horse pill is what they call it. And I take a lot of those. I take 18 pills and a day, every morning I take them. And I have to say, there's this one collagen pill that I've been taking that ever since I've been taking it, after a few months, people have said, oh, your skin looks great. So I think that is like a real go-to pill or vitamin. I bought it off of Amazon. So it's like nothing super expensive. It comes in a big bottle. I think I take 5 every morning of it. It comes in a huge bottle. If you want to know the name of it, send me a DM and I'm happy to send you the name of the supplement. And so I do that. I take my supplements every day and I drink lots of water. I only really drink water and coffee unless I'm out having cocktails, but I don't drink Coke. I don't drink any like sodas or whatever you would call it. I drink none of that. I don't drink orange juice, no juices, because there's so many empty calories in juices. I drink water. Like this thing here, if you're watching on video, is a Stanley cup, and I fill it up about 3 times a day, and I drink tons of water all day long. And that's really good for your skin. And so my morning routine is I use an electric razor to shave, wash my face, and then I wash my face with 2 things. So this is another secret. I wash my face with this oil cleanser. So face is shaven, it's dry still, and then I have this oil cleanser and I use that, clean my face with oil, and then I rinse the oil cleanser off. And then I use a soap-based like cleanser, whatever. It's like, I'm trying to think what the name of it. I think it's a SkinCeuticals pump cleanser. And then Tata Harper is another one that I have. I have like 5 different cleansers in my bathroom. And those are really good cleansers to use. And then after I cleanse my face and wash it, I have these, it's like a box of napkins, but not napkins. They're like for your face, to dry your face. Because if you think about like if you use the towel that you shower with, just think about like it's sitting there. Because I use my towel like 2 or 3 times. Like it's sitting there, maybe like it's been wet. Maybe I don't know. I always think like, is there mold on this towel? And like, you don't want to wipe your face with that, especially after you got out of the shower and you're like wiping, drying your body off, and that's just sitting there all day. I don't know. So I've been taught to use a clean towel. So this little box of towels, I get a subscription again from Amazon, and I take one out and I dry my face off with it. So it's a clean, sanitized, like little napkin towel type thing. Throw it away. And then I do a toner. And I have like 4 different toners that I kind of go back and forth through depending on how I think my skin feels. And I clean my face with not a cotton swab, but a cotton pad. And I do that. So take notes if you haven't. Maybe I'll leave this in the description of the podcast, what I do. Probably not, but maybe I will. And then I put a serum on. I have different serums depending on what I'm doing. And there's this Botox P-TIOX as SkinCeuticals. I put that on first, and then I have different day creams that I use depending on what's happening that day. And then I follow it up with a vitamin C serum on top of all that. Because the vitamin C serum gives you a little bit of color in your face. Because I don't get any sun ever, because I just don't want my skin to age. So I always have SPF if I'm on. So that's the last thing. After you put the vitamin C serum on that looks a little orange, you put SPF on if you're going outside. And that's what I do in the morning. And then I go through the day, and at nighttime, I wash my face, doing the same process with the oil cleanser and the regular cream-based or soap cleanser. And then I put on this other, like, it's like glycolic acid serum or something. I'm not even quite sure what it is. I'll have to look it up when I go down to my bathroom. And if you're curious, I can tell you, but it's some type of nighttime serum that you put on that's got some type of acid in it. And I put that on. Then I had different night creams that I use. I've realized that some of the really thick night creams are not good because they clog your pores. And I just bought this mirror that I've actually installed in my bathroom, and it magnifies your face. Because every time I go to a hotel, I love that mirror that's on the wall that has the light, and you can really kind of see what your skin looks like. And so I bought that, and I am now making sure my pores are more clean now, or cleaning them out, and exfoliate like 3 times a week in the shower. I do that as well. But anyway, back to my nighttime. So I put on a night cream that's not super thick, and I go to my bed, and I have this spray that I got from one of these ads that I got on Instagram or TikTok, where I bought this spray for your neck that you is a must have. And I put the spray on, and then I have a night cream that I put on my neck. And then I have lotion that I put on my arms. I don't want my arms to look old, and I don't want my elbows to be all ashy and stuff. So I put lotion all over and then a lot of times I put lotion on my feet because I don't want all dried, cracked feet. And that's kind of like my routine for nighttime. So what I'm missing there, or what I need to tell you that I am not using as much, is I am not using any of these devices that I have purchased. So over the years, I have purchased multiple of these LED face masks. And if you go to my Instagram, you'll see where I've taken pictures of myself with them on. And I've bought them and put them on and use them. And I'll use them for like a month. And then I just like forget, and I just don't use them. So I got rid of the Dr. Brandt one because I heard it was just red lights, like Christmas tree lights, and it's not even LED. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I read a report about it. And so I got rid of that one. I bought another one. And I have that one. I haven't used it in about 2 months. I'm going to start using it tonight. I'm going to make that a goal for myself. And then I have one for your neck and like chest area that you put on. And it's, you're sitting there, you're laying in bed. It's like 10 minutes with this red light to help prevent wrinkles. And I haven't used that in about 6 months. And so that is in my bathroom on this little shelf. And then also on that shelf is this wand that when I went to South by Southwest, it was a red light wand that you're supposed to put your skincare on at nighttime with, and it's supposed to penetrate and get the skincare into your skin. I don't think it worked. I do know I paid $2,000 for this stupid thing, and I see no results from it. And we'll be right back. Okay, and now back to the show. Yeah, what a waste. It was a waste of money. What else do I have in that little thing? I guess there's just like a razor there, and there's a couple other things there. I can't think of what they are though, but I have all these stupid devices that I've been tricked into buying and use none of them. So I'm not buying any more devices. Then the other thing I do to prevent myself from getting old is I'm getting a facial once every 2 months. It should be once a month, but I'm doing once every 2 months. And I just did microneedling, and I did salmon sperm. So they basically put salmon sperm all over your face. I know it sounds disgusting, but it doesn't smell like anything. And then they take microneedling. So it's like, 20 needles or so at a time, go in your face, all around your face. And it's pushing the salmon sperm in, and it's making your skin so it feels like it's being hurt. And so it's reproducing collagen. It's supposed to just like help your skin. So I've noticed a big difference in my skin since I did the first treatment, and I have 2 more to go. Um, and then I do Botox once every 3 months. I did a lip filler. I do that. You're supposed to do that once a year. So I don't know if I'll do it again, but I don't know. I started looking at my lips. I'm like, my lips are too small, but I don't know. I think they're back. This is what I think my normal lips are. So I think that all the filler for some reason is gone already, but I don't know. And that's kind of what I do. That is my skincare routine. On top of taking these horse-sized vitamins. If you're watching this video, you'll see this pill. I take 3 of these. These are some skincare vitamins that were sent to me. And then I have NAD vitamins, which they say the Kardashians take, and that's why they look so young. And then I have collagen vitamins. And these collagen vitamins or supplements, whatever you want to call, I got from Amazon. They're so cheap. I take 5 of those a morning. And I've been taking them for about 3 or 4 months now. And ever since after like the first month or so, people started saying, wow, your skin looks so great. I think that is like the secret to all this is these collagen supplements. Again, Amazon delivered them. They're not expensive at all. They send you a big bottle. You take 5 a day because I take 18 supplements a morning between my multivitamin, my K12, B something vitamin, all these collagen and NAD and skincare vitamins. What else do I take? What else is in there? Multivitamin, I said. There's a lot of vitamins. And it takes me like 10 minutes to take all these vitamins because there's so many and they're so big. And I'm always worried that I'm going to choke because like sometimes I'll put like 4 or 5 vitamins in my mouth and I'm like swallowing. I'm like, oh, that almost didn't go down. So yeah, I got to slow down and maybe just do 2 or 3 vitamins at a time. And that's my skincare routine. And why do I do all this? Because I don't want to be old. I don't want to be old looking. My husband, when he turned 50 years old, I was 47. Was I 47? Yeah, 47 at the time. And him turning 50 was kind of like, I felt like I was turning 50 at the same time. And I think whenever you turn 50, that's like a pretty big milestone where you're definitely like not young anymore. Like you can't say I'm over 50 and I'm young. Can you? So I went through that, not depression, but I went through those motions of feeling like, oh God, 50 is old and this is where we are. And what have we accomplished? And, all this stuff. So, but whenever I turned 50, I already kind of mourned being in my 40s. So I got past that. And when I turned 50, I was so happy. Like, I don't think I didn't like my 40s. I feel like I was a little chubby when I was in my 40s. Yeah, COVID got me fat. I quit smoking right the January before COVID. And when I quit smoking, I gained so much weight. Like I know but I couldn't go to the gym because there was no gyms open because COVID shut everything down. So I stopped smoking at the wrong time, but I'm glad I did because I have not smoked since that January of 2020. So I have not smoked for 6.5 years. And now when I smell smoke, I just I think it's disgusting. I can't believe that I used to smoke and I used to I don't know, let's say you were at a bar and you'd go outside and smoke because when you drink, you really smoke a lot more. But I can't believe that I would smoke and then come back into a bar and I would smell like smoke. Because when people do that now and they come in, I'm like, oh my God, like they really smell. Yeah. And my husband didn't quit at the same time I did. So he would smoke outside, come back in and sit next to me on the couch or lay next to me in bed. I'm like, nope, you smell. You got to go gargle with mouthwash, brush your teeth. I smell it in your hair. Like I think if you smoke, that's your business. I don't care. It doesn't hurt me, but it smells and you should know that. And some people that smoke, you can't even tell they smoke. That's what I was always told. Like, oh, you never really smell like smoke from me, but there's no way that people couldn't have smelled it. But they said they didn't. But anyway, I didn't love my 40s because I quit smoking and I'm glad I quit smoking, but I did not like getting so fat. Like I went through my Instagram and deleted a lot of these fat pictures. Because I'm like, I was a fucking fat pig then. And yeah. And finally, I got back to a good weight. I am joining a fitness thing down the street from me because a friend keeps telling me I need to go to the gym because I'm getting older. I need to be healthy and I need to get out of the house more. And so I'm going to do it. I'm going to go this weekend. I'm going to sign up It's a fitness place at the end of my block, and it's a personal fitness trainer only. It's not like a gym you can just go to. So you go in probably for an hour. I'm going to do it twice a week. Go in, have them show me what to do, work out for an hour twice a week. And then the other probably 3 days a week that I'll get exercise, I will do running outside or hiking or some type of walking, just some cardio. And I think if I do like a trainer twice a week, because it's like $100 and something a session. So I mean, going twice a week in a month, that's $800. Like this is, I can't go more than that. Like that's ridiculous. But I also have a subscription to a massage place that's next door to them, and I'm going to end my massage subscription, and that will be $150 savings that can go towards my personal training. So saving money all around. Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and that will make me feel better because I'm at a good weight. I just need to tone up my stomach, and no matter what I do, I just can't get rid of this little tummy I have. But yeah, I got to get rid of the tummy. I don't want my waist to get any smaller because then I'm at a really good, my waist right now is a size 31 waist. I'm at a good waist size, and I don't want to have to go buy all new jeans, and I don't want to be below a 31 waist anyway. But I need to just get rid of that extra like little flat tire I have on my stomach. So, and I would like to have maybe not such arms as a 14-year-old boy because my arms are so skinny. I went to the doctor last week, and the woman she took my blood pressure, and she had to switch out the thing that you wrap around your arm. I'm like, oh, what's going on? She goes, well, you have tiny little arms. Okay. I said, like a girl? She goes, well, like a little boy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. They're tiny. I have no muscle definition at all in my arms. I was a twink. Am I a twunk? I don't know what I am, but I am still skinny, like a little twink in my arms. And yeah, so maybe this new fitness place with this personal trainer will actually get me some muscle tone for the first time in my life. Because I have never had I never cared about having muscles. I never cared about any of that at all. And, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to get a little strength in my arms. But yeah, if I can just get rid of my little tummy, then that will make me the most happy. And my husband is going to join the gym again. I told him to cancel his massage subscription and take that money and put it towards Equinox because he loves Equinox. And he can go to different Equinoxes because he drives around the city all day and stuff. So he can go like pack a gym bag, jump into an Equinox, take a shower. He loves all the amenities and stuff. So he can do all that and he can enjoy Equinox. But if I don't have an appointment with somebody, I'm not going to the gym. I need somebody that's going to hold me accountable. They're like, well, if you don't come, you've wasted $100 on this personal training session and we're not refunding it because you didn't show up. We just made $100 off of you. I'm not throwing away $100 like that. So I will go if I have an appointment and I'm held accountable for it. So that's what I need to do. And we'll be right back. Okay, now back to the show. And that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, I'm going to just keep doing my skincare routine and trying to fight aging as much as I can because being a 53-year-old gay man is fine with me. I wouldn't want to be single in today's world and be 53. Well, yes, maybe I would because there's lots of hot guys, I think, now that are in their 50s because men take care of themselves more. At least most men do. Well, most gay men, not all of them. A lot of gay men take care of their skin more than a straight man. Not bashing the straight men, but I go on Facebook sometimes and I look at my high school friends or people I went to high school with, and I wouldn't call them friends. But some of these guys that I'm friends with, I'm like, whoa, you were so hot in high school. What the fuck happened? Like, you never used SPF. Did you ever wash your face before you went to sleep? Nope, you sure didn't. Because, yeah, you have no hair. You don't have a spare tire. You have like a tire that it would be in a truck, like a semi truck. That's what you have around your stomach. And I can tell you don't care about yourself because of what you're wearing. So that's a lot of the straight guys I went to high school with. They could care less what they look like. If they have hair, they barely brush it. I mean, I don't brush my hair that much anymore either. So I have headphones that cover it though when you see me. But yeah, they don't care. And I think, and I love going on and I love looking at certain people's profiles on Facebook. That's the only reason I go on Facebook sometimes is just to make myself feel better because I'm like, wow, I was a skinny little kid in high school, was not a jock. I had lots of friends. I was popular in high school. I had different groups of friends. I liked high school a lot when I was in school because I skipped school so much. But I loved high school but I wasn't into any sports. I wasn't into school at all. I just wanted to get out. I didn't think I was going to go to college. I'm shocked that I went to college, but I did. And thank God I did because or else I wouldn't be able to live the life that I'm living if I didn't go to college. And anyway, I go back and I look at these guys on Facebook. I'm like, they're really horrendous looking. Like, I can't believe how bad some of these people look. And then some of the women, or they were girls at the time that I went to high school with, I look at them and they don't care what they look like either. I'm like, what's happening? Like, just because you are over 50 doesn't mean you can just like let yourself go. But I think some of them never really care what they look like, to be honest, because yeah, some of these women, they look like my mother. I'm like, this person graduated with me or my mom? And then, of course, I got to take a screenshot and send it to my high school friends that are my friends that still look amazing. And I got to say, hey, look at this person. And yeah, then we have a couple of laughs about them and say, yeah, they thought they were so hot shit in high school, but they're really just cold diarrhea now, aren't they? So they're not hot at anything. And that's what I think about those people. And I don't ever go on Facebook until I need to make myself feel better about myself. And then I'm like, yeah, I am pretty cute still compared to those people. And that's my skincare routine. And that is what I do at the spa. That is all of my skincare secrets. You know what I'm doing now to lose weight and to try to be a better person. And you know what pills and supplements I take. So if you want to look like a 53-year-old gay man, follow what I just said, and you can be just like me. Wouldn't that be amazing to have more than one me in this world? I mean, being gay and older is tough. And I know that I have some friends that are not quite 50 that are struggling with even being in their 40s because they're single. They're like, shit, my time is running out. I need to meet somebody. I don't know. Some people have never even been in relationships. And some of my friends that are in relationships are not even happy in their relationships. I think they're just staying because they don't have anywhere to go, or it's easier for them to both pay rent and they can't afford to live by themselves. I don't know. But I'm like, sometimes just like, why are you still together? And then my friends that are single, I think a lot of them want to be with somebody if they haven't completely given up, because Grindr and Tinder and all these apps just make people want to drive off a cliff like it's Thelma and Louise, because the guys on there are so fucking sketchy. And most of them, I think, are bots, or they're just catfish, or I don't know. It's really fucking nuts to me. So I think people in their 40s that are gay, I think once you hit 40, you do start thinking about. I think even when you hit 30, you start thinking about, oh my God, like I'm 30 years old, like I'm aging out. Like in the gay world, that means you're like really, when you're 30, you're really like 45. Then whenever you're 40, you're like 60. And then whenever you're 50, you're like in the old folks home. People think you should like be in a retirement village down in Florida at the Villages or something, but not me. I'm still going out, still going to bars, still drinking like I think I'm 21, and waking up with a hangover like I'm 53. So, yep, that's the life I'm living. And I wouldn't do it any other way because I love my life. And I love it that you guys are listening. And thank you for listening to me babble about my skincare and my health routine and my supplements and how much I look better than the straight men I went to high school with and all that good shit. So I've told you a lot of things about myself today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Come back on Sunday because I have a new episode coming out. And Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday are episodes. Friday is the gay bit. Sometimes I do an episode on Wednesday, depending on what's happening. Sometimes I even do an episode on a Saturday if it's a really busy week and I have a lot of guests. I have a lot of really great guests coming up that I have really enjoyed interviewing and talking with. And I keep getting good guests. Couldn't ask for more. Thanks so much for listening. And check in again on Sunday for more of the Everything and Anything in a Big Gay podcast. Thanks.